For once, I'm going to be a black man who puts myself in a white person's shoes. I am white, and I'm a billionaire. And despite this shrapnel of criticism that's been aimed in this player's direction, despite the 1-10 record, completing less than 60% of his passes, being hurt, basically out of the playoff picture for the previous 2 years, not really having an abundance of offers available to him, I'm thinking about signing this guy to my team. I'm thinking about bringing him on board. I reach out to my man Ray Lewis because he was a star for my franchise for many years. He's going into the Hall of Fame, one of the greatest linebackers in the history of football. And while we're in the office talking about this guy, I see a tweet that comes from his girlfriend depicting me as a slave owner and Ray Lewis as a house slave when this dude was in the back room trying to get the man signed. I'm not signing that, brother.
I can disagree with how he did it. That should be perfectly fine. But then his girl goes out and puts out this racist gesture and doesn't know.
To be clear, whose girl? Whose lady?
Colin Kaepernick. That she doesn't know. We're in the back office about to try to get this guy to sign. Steve Bisciotti said himself, how can you crucify Ray Lewis when Ray Lewis is the one calling for Colin Kaepernick? I'm on the phone with this guy. So to your point, that's what I'm talking about, the fraternity of our league. Judy, I have fought for kids who's done bad things and been looked at the wrong way. But I don't talk to the people who can't get things done. I go to the decision makers. And the decision makers in this one were Steve Bisciotti and Ozzie Newsome. And the only thing that went bad, was that image where she tried to make us a racist individuals. And that's the sad part about this story.
Sports.
Well, San Francisco 49er linebacker Aldon Smith, he was arrested Thursday night going into Friday morning for a DUI, a hit and run. Also vandalism charges he was arrested for. That's what I've been wondering about. The team released him on Friday after meeting with him. This is his third DUI arrest. Of course, he did go to rehab last year. He was suspended for 9 games last year. Well, could the cause of this all be because of a woman? Well, here's the rumor mill. Now, Colin Kaepernick is denying this. Other 49ers are denying this. But according to some, Aldon Smith got into a fight with Colin Kaepernick at practice on Thursday because Kaepernick is dating Aldon's ex. This is all in the rumor.
Violate
right
that
now.
bro code.
This is, well, please, these pro hosts, I mean, that's their job. They go from one to another.
Still.
The least they could do is, like if you're going to date a 49er, the next guy you date should be a Raider.
Exactly.
Then you go back, you put a little distance.
Not a guy on the same team. You got to move it around.
Were that close to signing him?
I don't have to feel, JB, when they call me, it's to say yes or no.
And you felt they were calling you to say?
Steve, we were going to close the deal.
To sign him.
To sign him. All we wanted to hear was hear Colin Kaepernick speak.
Did you ever hear him speak?
Steve Bisciotti said, I want to hear Colin Kaepernick speak to let me know that he wants to play football.
And what happened?
I've been saying for the last 6
never
months.
happened. Because of that picture comes out the next day.
So if not for that text message, if not for that post,
the tweet,
you think he would be a Baltimore?
Then he's flying him to Baltimore. I'm sitting with all three of us, and we're all having a conversation about bringing Colin Kaepernick in.
You don't have to.
Even though it was his girlfriend and it wasn't him, it still bothers you that much?
It's on you. It's on you. It's on you. You know why? Because she didn't just issue the tweet. We heard nothing from Colin Kaepernick. We heard nothing that said, wasn't me. We heard nothing that said, I don't vibe with that. I can't control my lady. She's a woman. She's a grown woman. She has the right to do what she want to do, but that's not how I feel. We saw nothing of the kind. We saw nothing but silence, conspicuous silence, which gives me the impression that A, you agree, and B, you would sit up there and be totally cool with her going a step further and doing things like that in the future anytime she disagreed with something.